Hey Marissa, how are you doing? Yeah, I am kind of sad. I just got done crying. Well, tell your brother I said hi, Christopher. No, I'm not okay. I'm, in fact, the opposite of okay. Which is weird because I was doing just fine an hour ago. Devon Trim Films just joined. Okay, this is gonna probably sound really whiny, but I'm just not happy with all the changes that have been going on in my life for like the past year, I guess you could say. Hey, Ink. Got 8 people watching the stream. That's good. Still cold. I basically am telling myself that I used to love celebrating Christmas because it was an opportunity for a lot of my family from far away to become like we always used to get together like a family reunion. It was like really fun. But I can't have that anymore because my family is practically torn apart. So yeah, that's a thing. I can't even make a joke. Oh my god. Hang on a second. I'm grabbing my teddy bear. Hey Sue, welcome to the stream. Hey Arctic Fang. Everything just hurts, you know? Why does life have to hurt so much? Huh? You're commenting on my profile? Yeah, you see my dog? Misty, come here. Here, Misty. Come here. Come here. Come here. Thank you. Thank you for the hugs, Arctic Fang. Thank you, Christopher, for the prayer. Oh, by the way, this is Octavia. Thanks, Lifty Raccoon, for the hug. This is Octavia. Funny story. I got her in middle school, and this one boy, he got a Valentine's basket from a relative or something, and he didn't want this bear that was part of the basket, and he knows how much I love cuddly things, so he said, "Hey Emily, do you want this bear?" And I said, "Would I ever?" And yeah, that's how I got this bear. And on the tag it says her name is Octavia, so yeah. I just stuck with that name. You guys are so nice and supportive, and I appreciate it. Okay, Octavia, I'll... Marissa. Yeah, you can hug me. Come on, let's I'll answer the amino thingy once the stream is over, okay? I just want to feel better. 5 minutes for a stream is not very impressive for me. Octavia wants to go back to her husband and kids. I'll just go put her back. I wish I could, like, reach through the screen and hug you guys back. A dance party in Fortnite. There's a story behind this little cow here. His name is Max, or no, wait, not Max. I'm sorry, I confused it. It's, I think it's, yeah, never mind, it's Max. You might notice that he has band-aids on him. Thank you, I like my nutty statue too. And he loves me. Anyway, I found this poor little guy. He was, squished and cold and kind of ripped up. And I didn't like that, so I took him home. I gave him a warm, hot bath, and I washed him up, and I put bandages on the parts of his body that were leaking stuffing, and I basically gave him to Octavia and her husband Carmel as a gift. Yeah. I felt sentimental about a broken toy, and then I brought it home. Is it wrong for me to feel sentimental about a little baby toy? I'll never know. Thanks, guys. Oy, my room is still cold. What? What did you say? You can't see? Are you joking or are you serious? Can you see or can you not see? Awesome face. Oh, thank you, Christopher. Maybe if it's glitching. Well, if you can still hear me, just close out of the stream, wait a few seconds, and then come back. Maybe that'll help. A joke? Yeah, go ahead. I like jokes. Snowballs. Yep, I heard that. Yeah, I heard that one. It's funny. It is funny, but I'm just not in a very haha mood. But thanks for the joke. Jeez, it's cold in my room. I need to put my jacket on. Hang on, guys. Where the fuck is my jacket? Sorry, I didn't feel well for a second. I think my jacket is upstairs. Hang on, guys, I'll be right back. Be nice in the stream. I'm back. I couldn't find my my jacket. Oh wait, I think I found it. Never mind. I'm so dumb. Oh no, wait, it's on my chair. My jacket was on my chair the whole time. I'm so dumb. I hope you guys weren't too bored while I was gone. But I made myself a peanut butter sandwich. You know, when some people, when they're depressed, they'll take a can of frosting or a tub of ice cream into their room and they'll just eat it while they sob. Me, I do a stream. Just shows how abnormal I am. Hello, Random Top. Welcome to the chat. Stream. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. Come on, Christopher. Don't be depressed like me. guys are saying such interesting things in the chat. You wish you could stream with me. I'm not dumb. I'm an intelligent woman. When I'm sad, it makes you guys sad. You're so anime, it gives anime a bad name, Marissa. That's how cool you are. Hey, Creative Art Twist, welcome back. Don't do anything without you, Christopher. Honestly, I'm not doing anything. I'm just eating a sandwich and drawing someone. I just hope I don't mess up, because I've only drawn this OC one other time. Oh yeah, I kind of remember that. Devon Trim Films. Hey Sue, I know you've been struggling with Fortnite a lot, so I'm drawing something for you. I hope you like it. I just hope I don't mess up on it. I think it had a stripe here, stripe here, stripe here. You can name it whatever you want, Lifty Raccoon. Smilod and Lepus 06. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I think I got the casual pose down. I hope I'm doing okay, cause Sue, I've only ever drawn your OC once, so I hope I'm drawing it right without looking at a picture the second time. I'm drawing Sue's OC, Happy Tree Friend OC, from memory, or at least I'm trying. I don't know why. I just kind of feel like drawing Sue. Hey Ink, welcome back. UT? You mean Undertale? You died again? Oh no. Just keep going, Sue. I'm pretty sure you're gonna nail this Fortnite thing eventually. Hey, at least you're not playing Dark Souls. Hey Sue, does your Happy Tree Friend OC have buck teeth? 'Cause I can't remember. I don't think I drew buck teeth on your Happy Tree Friend OC the first time. So, does your Happy Tree Friend OC have buck teeth? I can't remember. And I can't look at it on my phone because then the stream will crash. I'll just leave it without buck teeth for a second. I hope I'm doing this right. No buck teeth? Okay. Thanks, Sue. Darn it. My fingers are so cold. My grandma was watching Criminal Minds earlier when I was over at her house, and there was this scene where this insane guy was like, he had this guy tied up in this little tube thing, and he poured cockroaches on his body, and it was so scary. I just didn't. I don't know why I laugh at Happy Tree Friend deaths, but real life deaths in like drama shows like Criminal Minds, I just cringe at them. I don't know what is with me. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm still eating a sandwich. I think Sue's OC had dandruff flakes too. An 8-ball fracture. Okay. No, the mask is on. I'd like to see a picture of your OC with the mask off. I can't draw it from how you like describe it. Flaky Flakes is in the chat. Hey Sue, didn't your OC have dandruff flakes too, like flaky? Because I know your OC is a porcupine with a cat mask. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm drawing Flaky Flakes. I'm just drawing and chatting with people. Thank you, Sue. Because I've only drawn your OC one other time. I'm not sure if I got the length of the quills right, but I'll show you and then you can tell me. And if I messed up, then I'll erase it and then I'll fix it. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys being here for me when I'm depressed. I'm just gonna check the time real quick. My OC is a squirrel. I hope I did things right on here. Cause I would just okay. Before I show this, if I made any mistakes on it, Sue, just tell me, but be polite still, and I'll go back and fix it. And I was just trying to draw it from memory from the first time. Like, if I made your quills too long, I'm sorry. And if I messed up on the mask, just tell me. Okay. Here, just... Can you guys see it okay? Thanks, Ink. You're really nice. I even have your name up there written in my handwriting. Well, I'll show you later in the chat, and then you can tell me if I mess something up. Joseph the Astro Bunny Rabbit, also known as General Cuddles, is in the stream. Welcome. Thank you, Devon Trim Films. Sorry if the quality is horrible, guys. Wait. What's the detail? What detail did I leave out? Yeah, I knew I was forgetting something. Yeah, I know. Yeah. That looks better. You know, guys, this Jennifer Aniston movie called The Good Girl, there was a scene where two guys were watching the first episode of Happy Tree Friends, and they were laughing at it, and I'm just like, I can totally relate to those guys. You're gonna draw something for me? Okay, thank you. So, I'm just gonna bring up a conversation. See you later, Marissa. I'm just gonna bring up a conversation topic at random. Conversation. You guys like the game Would You Rather? Like, I love Would You Rathers. Do you guys? Okay. Welcome back, Arctic Fang. Okay. Question. Okay. I'm gonna ask a question, and you have to tell me your answer. Okay. The question is this. Would you rather go to the beach when it's rainy or wear a swimsuit when it's snowing out? Would you rather? Survey says free Shavakadu. You'd rather go to the beach when it's rainy? Okay, Ink. You'd rather wear a swimsuit when it's cold out, Sue? And Christopher Bailey would rather go to the beach when it's rainy. You hate sand? Okay. I should have turned off my notifications for Amino before I started the stream. My phone is getting raped by notifications just like it always is. You love rain? I like rain too. Just don't stay out in it for too long or you'll catch pneumonia. I had pneumonia when I was little. I can't remember how old I was, but I remember I was in the hospital for 3 days. Pneumonia can kill you, but it's such a good thing that we have modern medicine now. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here today. So, yeah. You have a question, Sue? Alright, ask me. Thank you guys. It means a lot that you guys care about me. I like it when people care about me. I think that's what we all like, don't we? You guys are so nice. What's a question? A question is something you ask when you want to find out the answer to a predicament or a riddle, possibly, that you want to solve. That's the best way I can describe a question. I guess it's kind of weird to see me really calm, because normally I'm all hyped up and stuff, but like I said, not feeling like myself. You miss me, but I'm right here. Can you ask what? Well, actually, you just did ask it, so there's not really a way I can say yes or no, because you just asked. I eat really slow when I'm depressed, and I'll often pick at my food. What's 1 plus 1? It's 2. Everyone knows that. 1 plus 1 equals 2. Nine plus 10? 19. Oh, I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, Sue. My math teacher does the same exact thing. I like my math teacher, and technically a informal geometry teacher. I love my informal geometry teacher. He's really funny, and he's really fun too. He uses the term lit very much. Kawashita ya usoku kusure nante no Narimo. I love that song so much. The Madoka Magica opening theme. Has anyone in the chat ever heard of or watched an anime called Madoka Magica? Stormbreak has joined the chat. Welcome, Stormbreak. I don't know why, I just feel like singing a really sad song, but I don't know. I guess that'll only make me more depressed than I already am. Soshite kimi wa tsuki ni natta sonna na hoshi no tsuki mi na Death Note. I haven't watched Death Note. The city, it still died. Nintendo Master. Hi. I actually have a Death Note shirt. It's up in my closet. It doesn't fit me anymore though, but I don't want to get rid of it. Too many memories. Oh. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that video, Ink. It was me reacting to Flowerfell things. Frisk was saying that the city was still dead. You have a drawing book? So do I. I feel that walking has become another chore. I don't think I can go on walking anymore. Forgive me for those words, I know they're but a cliche to you, but life is tiring, my feet are feeling sore. I wish that I could have a bit of time to heal the ache that's growing stronger all the time. But I know time stops for nobody, let alone me, and so I go inevitably. Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Whenever things are going rather happily, it turns out life is just playing a trick on me. It's a little shameful to admit the truth, I end up in tears, and so returns the same old melancholy. I miss when life was just simplicity, and misery wasn't always chasing after me. It's pretty obvious now, I should have left my regret, but I held on to it so foolishly. Maybe I overact a bit, it hasn't destroyed me yet, is it? But everything I desire is always just too far to get. Honestly, it's just me, brainlessly, so silly, always hoping for good to be. If that's the case, then just hear my plea. Pick me up and drop me into unfaltering sleep. They say to look hard for a solution, but wouldn't that depend on the person? So I could never, no, I could never believe a word anyone says. I know that everyone has their hardships. It's fairly clear to me that I'm not alone, but how is it that they can just leave them? I just don't know at all. I Often I'm told I need to clean up my act, although maturity is something I lack. And so when some simple little problems arise, I overthink them over and over again. It seems that the world is just a troublesome place, so sometimes I think that I should just end the pain. You're sick, aren't you, dear? I'm sick of the tears. Why can't everything just end simply? Everything I desire to be is nothing that will become of me. If my expectations are too far-fetched, then just what am I to do? Give a sign, a reason not to die. Give me a chance to prove my worth. I constantly search for a place to cry. Why won't these tears just stop pouring from my eyes? It's hard to constantly think of the same things. It's just unnecessary to think too much. You always told me stars would guide me back home, although they only show at night. You always showed me so much kindness. I don't deserve it. I have failed you too much. I think my tiny heart is going to split. Just leave it be for now. Step back from me. Please leave me be. The so deceitful road that I stumble on is never going to end. It's getting difficult to maneuver, and it's just worthless to try and run away. So I'll just hold my hands over my ears and block out all this noise. How can I live not knowing what life is? Sometimes my dreams seem to be more realistic. Obviously I can't be called happy. Then what am I after all? Wow. Can't believe I got through that whole song without messing up. Jeez. I suppose I should take a bow or something. I'm drawing Frisk. Hello, Lifty Raccoon. Welcome back. In case you're wondering what that song is, it's called Irony. It's actually a Vocaloid song, but the version I was singing was the English version by Liz Robinette. It's a very, very sad song. I found it in an Undertale video. Oh, who's there? Ink's doing a knock-knock joke in the chat. I've got to say who's there. I think I can set that line a little bit higher. Etch who? That's funny, Ink. That's really funny. Uh-oh. Sue's not using the spacebar. He must have died in Fortnite yet again. You know, Sue, if Fortnite's really giving you such a hard time, why don't you take a break from it and come back to it another time? Whenever a game gives me a hard time and I can't beat it, I just take a break from it. You tried and you succeeded. You're back. Welcome back, Devon Trim Films. Yeah, and maybe you'll need to take many, many more. That's just my advice. Why don't you look up a tutorial? Anyway, like I said, I'm drawing Frisk from Undertale. What? No one said it had to be strictly Happy Tree Friends. Try to do a knock knock joke? Okay. You might have heard this one. Knock knock. Little old lady. Oh, I didn't know you could yodel. Get it? Little old lady whoo! Little old lady whoo! Get it? Another one? Okay. Let me think. Uh, knock knock. Funny. Real funny. Real funny, Ink. You frickin' troll. Who's there? Story shift AU. No, this is just my frisk. Need to know. Who's there? Dishes. Fuck. Okay, the connection's back. I spoke too soon. Oh no, wait, it's back again. Who's there, Marissa? You're what? You're what, Marissa? I'm who? Ah, jump scare! That's that's pretty funny, Marissa. I haven't heard that one, so that's a good one. Nah, no, that looks weird. Flaky flakes. La 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 la. This is a call to soldier. This is an anthem for the homesick, for the beaten, the lost, the broke, the defeated. A song for the heart's-ache, for the standbys, living life in the shadow of a goodbye. Do you remember when we learned how to fly? We'd play make-believe we were young and had time on our side. You're stuck on the ground, got lost, can't be found. Just remember that you're still alive. I'll carry you home. No, you're not alone. Keep marching on, this is worth fighting for. You know we've all got battle scars, you've had enough. But just don't give up. Stick to your guns, you are worth fighting for. You know we've all got battle scars, keep marching on. Oh, whoopsies. Singing, love it. You love my voice. You've got to go, creative artist. Okay, Galaxius is in the chat. Hey. Oh, I'm glad you guys like my singing, but I probably should stop singing. It's probably getting annoying. I mean, I just sang a full-length song earlier, so... That song is called Battle Scars. I think it's by Paradise Fears. It's Paradise something. I know they've got Paradise in their name. If I missed anyone new coming into the chat, I'm sorry. I'm just trying to focus. You're drawing your Happy Tree Friends characters? Flickby didn't die. What are you talking about? You know, he's still very much alive at the point I currently am in the comic. He's still very much alive. Did I miss something? How do I stream? Well, on my phone, at the top bar, there's a little icon that looks like a video camera. I just tap on that, and then there are two options, record and go live. So I just select go live, and then I adjust my settings from there. Okay. Marissa has a knock-knock joke. Okay. Who's there, Marissa? I'm just about done with this drawing. I just need to put the game's name at the top. Alright. I finished the drawing. Mushu? Mushu who? Oh, Mushu Marissa is back. Lovely. Lovely. Anyway, I finished my my drawing of Frisk. You guys want to see Frisk? Oh. Yeah. I haven't drawn Undertale in a while. The stream has been going for an hour. And it is 11:05 p.m. Just checking my notifications. I love Frisk. Like, I love Frisk so much. She's honestly one of my favorite characters of Undertale. I mean, even though she is the persona of the player, that would technically meaning saying that I love myself, which isn't completely true. But Frisk as a character, like, among the fandom, I really love Frisk as, like, a character among the fandom. Like, Frisk, she just, I just love her so much. And before you say anything in the chat about, wait, I thought Frisk didn't have a gender, Frisk's gender is up to the player. Like, the player decides what gender Frisk should be. The player decides if Frisk is male, female, gender neutral like in the game, or anything like that. But for me, Frisk is a girl, because I thought that the sprite looked like a girl when I saw it. And Frisk sounds like a girl name to me. And, yeah. I don't know. I wanted Frisk to be a girl, because I myself am a girl, and Frisk is supposed to represent the player. And I am a girl. I have played Undertale. Not all the way to the end, but still. Frisk is a girl for me. Always. Always a girl, or gender neutral. I do not like Frisk as a boy. And I saw someone in the chat, someone in the chat say that their mom hates Undertale. Why would your mom hate Undertale? Why would someone hate Undertale? And if you say the fandom, I am kicking you out. I'm sorry, no I won't. I'll just give you a timeout. I do not want to hear people say bad shit about the Undertale fandom, because number 1, it's annoying. Number 2, I do not mind the fandom. And number 3, if you want to rant about a fandom, go somewhere where someone will actually care about your rants, because I do not care how cringy the Undertale fandom is. Every fandom has its cringe, not just the Undertale one. Complaining about one fandom amid a sea of fandoms is pointless. What am I doing? What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm explaining my opinion. That's what I'm doing. My room is cold. What's in the page? What page? What are you talking about? Okay, have fun folding your big sister's clothes. Yeah, Flaky is a girl too. It was confirmed Flaky is female. I don't like arguing about gender disputes. Like, there used to be only 2 genders, now there's like 50 million of them, and people get triggered if they are called a boy when they are clearly a girl, even though they look like a freaking boy. Like, people can make mistakes. People get triggered over the silliest things, and I am probably one of them. You were gone for a while, Anila? Yeah. Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna color the cover for chapter 4 of my comic, and then I am going to I'm going to end the stream and go to bed. Boku no Pico, I have watched it. I did get enjoyment out of watching it, but not for the reason the creator made it. Whatever reason that would be. I know you guys might find this cringy and creepy, but I used to watch hentai. There, I said it. I used to watch hentai. And, yeah. When my parents found out, I was grounded for almost life. But honestly, I get enjoyment out of watching hentai. No matter what people tell me, I get enjoyment out of watching hentai. But not for the reasons the creators make them. I don't watch hentai anymore because, well, because it's illegal to watch hentai under the age of 18, apparently. And my mom still doesn't want me watching hentai. I guess she just doesn't want me watching hentai at all. But when I'm out of her house, she can't tell me what to do. Anyway, away from hentai and Boku no Pico and cringy stuff on the internet that we find, right now I am shading in the cover for chapter 4 of my Two Sides of the Same Story comic. And I have all the pages of chapter 3 colored and done. Now I just need to unlock my tablet and edit the pages together with music and voice acting and sound effects, and then I can post it on YouTube so you guys will stop bothering me about it. Right now I am using the color black to color in their eyes and shade in the mouths. I would use red to shade in their mouths like they do in the show, but I have to use red for their tongues. Like I said, on digital coloring, I just use the eyedropper to select a color that I need or want, and then I just use that color. You got sniped? I don't know. Can we get a rip in the chat for Sue? Please, guys. Hang on. I need to think about what color I need now. I'll use blue, because I need blue to shade in Petunia. Not that blue. Good job, Marissa. Just don't let this game drive you completely nuts, Sue. If it's really too much for you, just take a break. Like a really long break. Longer than any of your other breaks that you've taken. And when you come back to it, maybe you'll be able to figure it out. Maybe or maybe not, you never know. But just don't let this game drive you to the point of, like, destruction. Or maybe play a different game to help calm you down. You know, one that's not as aggravating. I got 4 people in the chat and 6 likes. That's a interesting ratio. Tell you guys, this stream is making me feel better. Like, I'm feeling better already. Like, I was feeling better throughout the entire stream, and I'm starting to feel like my old self again. Have you guys ever heard of this comic series called I Eat Pasta for Breakfast? It's been dubbed by this YouTuber. I can't pronounce their name. I just don't know how to pronounce their name right, but it's a very entertaining comic series. It's pretty feelsy, and it's also very funny, and the artwork is really good. So I suggest you check out I Eat Pasta for Breakfast. It's a really interesting read. And listen if we're talking about the dub. No homo were your last words before a guy shot you. I don't think my cousin would appreciate those words because my cousin is a lesbian. Of course I didn't. I need lavender to color Lammy. Geez, if only Sugar Cookie was in the stream right now. She really likes Lammy. Well, Sue's here. Love you too, Marissa. You the girl. You the soldier. You the soldier bunny. After the stream's over and I'm getting ready to go to bed, I think I'm gonna watch some anime on crack before I go to sleep. I love anime crack videos. You're gonna talk now? Okay, Ink, yeah, you can do that. Sorry, I had a bit of indigestion there. Okay. Happy tree friends. I love happy tree friends so much. It's so cute and so violent at the same time, same time, same time. The person who does the best happy tree friends reactions, well, I guess I should say did, since he doesn't do reaction videos anymore, like to anything. Um, his name is The Incredible Greek Media. You might notice on my channel I have a playlist that I created called Incredible Greek Happy Tree Friends Reactions, something like that. You can see that he has reactions to a lot of Happy Tree Friends episodes. I was really sad when I found out that he wasn't going to do reaction videos anymore. But I still keep those videos and the playlist because, well, I just like watching, even though I'm not allowed to watch Happy Tree Friends. And I know you guys might be confused, like, wait, you're not allowed to watch Happy Tree Friends? Then how do you know all this stuff about it? Well, it's a long story. Basically, just I started watching Happy Tree Friends back when I was grounded and I wasn't even supposed to be on the internet, like, at all. And I basically started watching it and I had seen every episode. I've seen, like, basically every episode of Happy Tree Friends. And even when I got my internet privileges back, I still watched Happy Tree Friend things behind my mom's back, and I didn't care. And I probably still wouldn't care, even today. I kind of think that makes me a horrible person, but in the moment, I don't really care. Because I love Happy Tree Friends. Happy Tree Friends has made my life so much better. I try to understand why my mom wants to keep me from watching it. Keyword try to understand. But I just can't. I don't think my mom realizes how sad it makes me that I can't watch Happy Tree Friends because of her petty little problems. And even if she did know how much it hurt me, I don't think she would care. I don't really think my mom cares about what hurts me, because every time I try to tell her that I'm hurt, she just spams reality checks at me, and I just my mom and I just don't see eye to eye, which is weird considering that we're supposedly mom and daughter, and stereotypes imply that we're supposed to be like best friends, and I guess for the most part we are best friends. But honestly, I don't think I'm allowed to get along with my mom anymore. I think now that I'm a teenager, fate is like, you're a teenager now. You're supposed to be constantly fighting with your mom. I made a picture a while back of myself that I'm basically just going like this, like I'm wincing in pain, and my soul, like the little Undertale soul, like the heart is right there. My soul is green, which means kindness. I'm a kind person. My soul is like right there in my, like, at the center of my chest, and at the top of the paper there's these two hands called the hands of fate, and there are these strings attached to them, and the strings are attached to my heart as well. So basically, what that drawing means is the hands of fate are playing around with my heart. Your heart's a rainbow? That means you must have multiple traits. Your soul is red. That means that yours is determination. And Marissa says that hers is purple and green. That means your traits are kindness and perseverance, respectively. Or no, wait. Perseverance is represented by the color purple in Undertale, and green means kindness in Undertale. Orange is bravery, yellow is justice, green is kindness, purple is perseverance, light blue is patience, regular blue is integrity, um, red is determination. And if we're getting technical glitch tail logic here, pink is fear. Black is hate. Gray means an absence of a trait. And yeah. White is a monster soul. Monster souls are white. You haven't won a game? I'm sorry, Sue. Well, I think it's good that you're taking a break from Fortnite. I mean, I know you might love the game, but too much of a good thing is not a good thing. Apparently, my mom doesn't want me watching Happy Tree Friends because she doesn't want me obsessing over it like I have with everything else in the past. Yeah, so what if I obsess over it? Sooner or later, I'm just gonna forget all about it. Except, I hope that never happens with Happy Tree Friends, because Happy Tree Friends has made my life a whole lot better. And I think that's what scares my mom the most, is that I'm never going to get over this obsession like I have with my other obsessions, and that's why she doesn't want me anywhere near it. Yeah, well, she can't keep me from what I love for forever. I just... The fact that my mom possibly, more than likely, does not care if not being allowed to watch Happy Tree Friends hurts me. The fact that she doesn't care what hurts me makes me mad. And when I get mad, I feel like crying. Jeez, I shouldn't make myself depressed again. I just got feeling better. Anyway, let's talk about what makes me happy. Well, Happy Tree Friends makes me happy. Comic books make me happy. Video games make me happy. Black means hate. What am I drawing? I'm actually shading Galactus. I am shading in the cover for chapter 4 of my comic. Yeah, Marissa makes me happy. Oh yeah, you guys make me happy. Sue, you make me happy with all your Fortnite updates and your dead memes and your basically you guys all just make me happy. You've got such nice personalities. You ship it? What do you ship? Flippy X Flaky? Yep, I ship it too. You know, people say that this ship gets way, way, way too much love. Well, you know what I say to that? I say, I don't care. I ship it. Yeah, shipping characters makes me happy. Let's see, what other ships do I like? I like Lifty and Splendid because I read this fan fiction called Saving the Villain by Dreamy Loner. It is such a good story. I mean, yes, it's mature, it has lemons and swearing and all that junk, but honestly, it's a really, really good fan fiction. It's got yaoi, it's got bonding, it's got lemons, it's got basically all the good stuff that I like in a fan fiction. Now that doesn't say that a fan fiction has to have a lemon for me to like it. I like a fan fiction even if it doesn't have a lemon in it. Did I miss something in the chat? If you guys think about it, what if there's no internet? No internet. Then I'll just be sad. Lemon, friendship. There's nothing wrong with lemons. Yeah, I don't think this person. I don't think you want to know what a lemon is in a fan fiction. Unless you've already been exposed to that side of the internet. Which I hope you haven't because you seem so innocent. I mean, you're 11, Ink, so. I just don't think. I don't think we should tell her what a lemon is. I mean, she's probably gonna look it up now, and I'm pretty sure she's probably gonna look it up right now that I've given her the idea. Just try to stay as innocent for as long as you can. I don't want to have to be responsible for getting you all riled up and junk like that. You know, let's just move on. What's another ship I like? Um I like Giggles and Petunia. I just really like Giggles and Petunia. I actually liked Giggles and Petunia before I liked Flippy X Flaky. The first shipping of Happy Tree Friends that I liked before I found Flippy X Flaky was Giggles X Petunia. Okay. Okay, Marissa. Come back soon. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. Ships in different fandoms? Well, of course. You got me to like Alice and Bendy as a couple. At first I was kind of iffy on the whole Bendy and the Ink Machine shipping. At first I just wanted to see how the rest of the game turned out, how the interactions between all the different characters actually went before I started shipping anyone. I wanted to see what their real relationship was before I went all sick twisted fangirl on them. But thanks a lot, Galaxius. You got me to like Alice and Bendy as a couple, so thank you. I commend you for that. That's pretty cool. I also kind of like the Boris and Bendy shipping because of a video I saw, but honestly, I just prefer them as like best friends or something. They're such cute. They make such cute friends, even though they're not really friends technically in canon. But we don't pay attention to canon. We just have our sick little fantasies. Oh gosh. What's another ship in a different fandom I like? Let me think of a fandom. Undertale. An Undertale pairing I like is Sans and Frisk, but when Frisk is older, not when Frisk is a child. That's just, ugh. I like Sans and Frisk as a shipping. You know, when Frisk is like about the same age as him, when she's like an adult. And I know that is such a fangirl thing to do, but I cannot help it. I also like Sans and Grilby. Sansby. I also like Sorial, like Sans and Toriel. I also like Asgore and Toriel because that was technically canon when they were still married back in the past of the game. I also like the Glitchtail fandom pairing of Jessica Gray and Gaster, you know, Grayster. I love Grayster. DeviantArt got me into liking Grayster. I also like. I also ship Kara and Frisk, and I also ship Kara and Azriel, and I also ship Frisk and Azriel. I ship Alphys and Undyne because they're of course canon, and also because they are cute. I ship Papyrus and Metaton. I ship um yeah, I think that's about it for my You used to be a Toriel and Sans shipper, Galactus? Why aren't you anymore? Did something happen? Just don't say the fandom. Like, What's another fandom I'm in that I ship? Oh yeah. Hetalia, the anime Hetalia. I ship Germany and Italy. And I ship America and Japan. I ship Austria and Hungary. I ship Turkey and Greece. I think that's what those two characters are called. Yeah, I ship Turkey and Greece. I will always be a flippy and flaky shipper. Like I do not think that is ever going to change. Anyway, what's another fandom? Oh yeah, Yuri on Ice. I of course ship Yuri and Victor because they are canon and because they are fucking adorable as hell. Like seriously, they are engaged for God's sake. How can you not ship them? Um I think I'm starting to ship Yurio and Odabek because the fandom is making me like it. But so far I just want them in the actual show, I just still want them to remain good friends. Um what else? What else? What else? Hmm. What other fandom am I in? Uh hmm. Sonic fandom. Yes, Flippy X Flaky forever. I Sonic fandom, I ship Sonic and Amy, I ship Rouge and Amy, I ship Sonic and Shadow, I ship Shadow and Silver, basically I ship a lot of things in the Sonic fandom. Just not Sonsal. I do not ship Sonsal, even though it is canon in the comic universe. I dropped a Sharpie down here. Gosh dang it. If I were to tell you all of my favorite Sonic shippings in the Sonic fandom, I'd we'd be here all night. Well, maybe next time I'm free, Sue, I'll attend one of your streams. Like if I'm free. I try to have a streaming schedule. I try to stream at a time when I know I won't be interrupted and I know that people will be free. That's why I stream on the weekends, because on the weekends because I can only stream late at night when everyone is either asleep or off doing some other stuff. But yeah, my advice for you guys out in there, out in the chat, trying to find a good streaming schedule, just think of a time when you know you won't be bothered and you know people will more than likely be there to attend. That's my advice. So for me, that's at like 8, 9 o'clock to midnight on the weekends or on holidays when I'm not doing stuff with my family. Hey, Marissa. Anyway, I just finished the shading. I'm gonna put my hands in my pockets for a little bit to warm them up. Okay. Let's talk about something else that makes me happy. Drawing makes me happy, so that's why I'm doing that. Streaming makes me happy, so talking to you guys makes me happy. Again, seeing fan art from other people makes me happy. Like my flippy slash flickby, like my character, like the way I draw these characters in, and the fan art you guys do of my alternate universe, like they look so good in your style. Like, I swear, Flickby and Flippy, they just look so freaking hot. Oh. Sorry, I'm a fangirl. Anyway, I think my hands are warmed up enough. Now I can get to coloring this cover, and then I will go to sleep. So first I will use the color brown because I do need that color. And Gorillaz songs. Remember that GIF I sent earlier in the chat, and you said it was from a music video of theirs? The song started with an H, but I can't remember what it was called. How about you do that one? Wasn't it called like Hurt or something like that? I can't remember exactly. All I remember is that it started with an H. You gotta go to sleep, Anila? Okay. Bye. Have a nice sleep. Oh, whoops. Almost forgot to color in the center. We've got 6 people left in the chat, and we've got 8 likes. Great. I'm not a very organized and schedule-oriented person when it comes to the real world, though. Like, I might have certain schedule-oriented things as far as you guys know, but when it comes to living in the real world, I am just unorganized as heck. You gotta go, but you'll be back? Okay. Later, Marissa. Jeez. I keep forgetting. Oh, yep. I need this color too. Yep, I need this color too. Just awkwardly searching for colors. Yep, I need pink. Yep, I need this color too. Yep, I need green. Ooh. I found another color that I need. Yay. Okay. This is not working out. I actually need to dump these colors out on my bed. Fuck. fan fiction with Lifty and Splendid. It's called Saving the Villain, and the author who wrote it is called Dreamy Loner. It's on fanfiction.net. I'm sure you'll find it. The characters are actually humanized in that fanfiction. They're in human form. I hope you don't mind that. I honestly don't mind it myself. Oh yep, found turquoise. I need lavender for La Lamb. La Lamb. Well, I mean, it's not lavender technically, but it has a lavender color. It's orchid. Orchard? Orchid. I also need... No, actually, I think I got all the colors that I need for this. I just hope my pencil sharpener will work, because as you can see, I need to sharpen it. Dreamy Loner. That's the name of the author, Dreamy Loner. Like I said, it's on fanfiction.net. You'll I'm pretty sure you'll find it. I'm coloring Flaky, and of course, hello Marissa, welcome back to this stream of whateverness. Honestly, this stream has worked wonders. I think I'm gonna drink something warm before I go to bed. Dream by night, wish by day, love begins this way. Likes a friend with love to send each new day. Bless your heart, bless your soul, let your dreams come true. Future souls and flying dreams, wait for me. Love, it seems, made flying dreams so hearts could soar. Heaven said these wings were meant to prove once more that love is the key. That song is actually from an old, and I mean old, movie that I watched a lot as a kid. It is called The Secret of Nim. Maybe you've heard of it, or maybe you've read the book, Mrs. Frisby and the Rats of Nim. Of course, the book and the movie are different from each other, but they have basically the same storyline. Basically, the movie and book, basically the story is about, no, Dreamy Loner. It's Dreamy Loner. Thank you for the compliments on my singing. Basically, the story is about this lady mouse named Mrs. Brisby. In the book, her name is Mrs. Frisby, but I watched the movie before I read the book, so I'm gonna call her Mrs. Brisby. Basically, Mrs. Brisby's son Timothy is sick with pneumonia, and she has to move her family, but she can't move her family while Timmy is sick, and that makes it difficult because she absolutely has to move her family to safety. Otherwise, the farmer is going to plow her home away, and bringing her children along with it, of course. So basically, she has to move her son, but she can't move her son, or otherwise he will get killed because he is sick and can't leave bed. So she basically asks the rats of Nim for help. Basically, they are rats that were test subjects in a health institution, and they were given intelligence by means of injections. Just basically look up look up The Secret of Nim. I'm pretty sure you'll find a Wikipedia entry about it, and you can read more about it there. It's a film by Don Bluth. Don Bluth, he is a seriously good animator. I mean, I'm not sure if he's still alive, but he is last time I checked. I might have to check again. But he's pretty old. He apparently started working for Disney, but then he stopped working for Disney to create his own stuff, but I could be mistaken. He made a lot of really awesome movies, like The Secret of Nim, the first Land Before Time movie, and Rockadoodle, and Thumbelina, and The Pebble and the Penguin. He basically made a lot of really good movies. I love every single Don Bluth movie that I've ever seen. You guys should definitely watch all of the movies that I have just listed. You should watch Thumbelina, The Secret of Nim, The Land Before Time, and The Pebble and the Penguin. You should watch all those movies. They're very, very good, and they will just warm your heart. Sorry guys, my mom was calling me. Does the stream look okay? Is it still working? I mean, it looks good on my end, but I'll just wait. I'll just color and lie in wait. Yeah, it's back. Guess who's back? Back again. Sorry, my mom called and she was basically asking me a lot of things, and I'm just like, I want to tell her I can't talk right now. I'm doing a stream. I wanted to tell her that, but you know what she would have said? My mom would have said, "Oh yeah, well, I think that what I have to ask right now is more important than your dumb little stream." See, guys, even when I have my little setup, I still get interrupted sometimes by phone calls. I just wish that I had proper equipment so I wouldn't get interrupted on my streams by people who call me. Like, I'm sure I would still be called, but at least it wouldn't disrupt the stream. Honestly, I think this is a good look for Flaky's quills. Everything's looking good so far. Are people coming back? Is the stream okay? Like I said, it looks okay on my end, but does it look okay on your guys' end, or is it kind of laggy or something? Because I've got 2 people watching right now, and the stream is still going, and the connection isn't bad. Okay, thanks, Galactus. Sometimes I wish I could just stay home and stream all day. Like, not deal with the real world. I don't want to deal with the real world, but I have to. I don't like Thank you. Thanks for telling me it's going fine. Thanks for looking out for my stream at my request, of course. Sheesh, man. Okay. Every time all my parents are gonna Yeah, me too. When I'm home alone, I can just basically do whatever I want. I mean, my mom, of course, does give me chores to do while she's gone. I can't just have fun all the time when I'm home alone. I have to be actually doing something according to her. But when I just do it and then just do whatever I want for the remaining time. Or I just do what I want for a little while before I do the chore. Either way, I get to stay home alone and have fun at the same time I do chores to shut my mom up. My mom says that she wants this house completely clean. I honestly don't see that happening anytime soon unless we're gonna pull an all day and all nighter to get this house looking the way she wants it. That's the only possible way I can see this house being exactly the way she wants it to be. And my mom is not heartless. She's not going to do that to us. She's not going to make us stay up all day and all night, even on the weekends, to clean her messy house. I hope, like, I'm sorry I'm sorry if there are ever any problems in any of my streams. I'm sorry. I try my best to fix them, but really, there's not a whole lot I usually can do about it in the moment. Like, the most I can do is restart a stream or, like, turn off my phone and turn it back on and hope then that the connection will work out just fine. Your house is messy too? Oh, that's. I'm sorry. Like, I wish that that wasn't the case. I also wish it wasn't the case over here, so that way my mom would just be happy. Hey, at least I want to say to her, at least she has a house. Like she tells me all the time, there are a lot of kids out there who don't have the same things that we have. Like, they don't even have a house. Like they don't have a house. Like, even if it was messy, I'm pretty sure they'd be thankful to at least have a house. Am I right? I'm gonna color Flippy's jacket before I color him in. Like I said, I'm gonna color this cover in and then I'm going to, I'm going to go to bed because I'm starting to get tired. Honestly, this stream has been a lot of fun. All my streams are a lot of fun, except for when it crashes. That's not any fun. Not for me, not for you, not for nobody. You sent me a gift, Arctic Fang? Thank you. You have absolutely nothing to do, Sue? Okay, well, you do have something to do. You can watch this stream. I know that probably doesn't sound like a whole lot. Anyway. I can't remember the words, hang on. 嘘だからなよ。砂糖はしょっぱくて 塩はとても甘い。冬は汗ばる季節で、夏は届える季節で、無なら落ち空泳ぎ、消えない虹のあっちをくぶる。君をととあたいきたい、ずっと一緒にいたくない。一瞬で忘れたし、重い意味になんかならない。神様は存在しない。ほとんどの夢まろついえる。That song, that's Japanese, by the way. I know I'm probably not even pronouncing any of the words right. I'm just singing what I hear. Yeah, it's 12:06 a.m. where I am too, so. Mm. 君のことは大好きで続く。ほら意味なかった。眠りになる前の君と嘘つきの私で。嘘つきの私で。That song is so sad. Like, seriously, the song that I was singing just now, it is so sad. It's called 800. It's basically a Vocaloid song where this girl, she really really loved a boy, like really really a lot. But then he died and she was so struck by grief, and so much so that she made up like 800 lies to cover up her grief about it, like saying that she hated him and that sugar is salty and salt is sweet and rabbits live on the moon and all that. I don't know if coffee is, well, they say that coffee is bad for you, like all the caffeine and stuff. I don't remember how old I was when I started drinking coffee. I mean, I don't drink coffee very often. I can't remember the last time I actually drank a cup of coffee. But I like coffee. But I don't like black coffee. I like coffee with the French vanilla cream in it. But I'd rather drink like hot chocolate or something. Oh, crud. You were looking through video thumbnails and you found a sentence? Oh boy, what is it? I'll strip for you, don't kill me. Some player in PUBG. Sounds intense, man. Okay, I apparently missed a lot of colors that I apparently need. Oh, wait. Wait. need to find, okay, yeah, I found one color that I need. I need the color blue. Yep, found the color blue. What other color do I need? I need a light blue. Found that easily. I need the color brown. I need the color mango. Found it. Ugh, that was a tough one. Still got 2 people left in the stream. Thanks for hanging on, guys. The stream's been going for 2 hours. Holy shit, man. Okay. Blue. Gonna color in Petunia. Oh, wait. They... Jackie. Jackie. I'm sorry, guys. Wow. My friend Jackie is in the stream. Long time no talk. Threw me off guard there. Actually, it was a surprise. Like, seriously, man. Oh, by the way, everyone, this person, the coconut child, is a good friend of mine from school. I mean, she's away right now, but you know. I am coloring the cover for chapter 4 of my Happy Tree Friends comic. And right now I am working on coloring Petunia, and I'm using blue because Petunia is blue. I don't give a Gibby! I love iCarly so much. Like, I miss that show. Like, I miss, like, new episodes of iCarly. I mean, they still play the old episodes. Like, they still run the reruns, but, man, they just don't make shows like they used to. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that just blends in too well with her fur. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, don't we all wish that? We all wish that there were shows like the ones that we loved as younger people, kids, preteens even. I miss a lot of things that are not like around anymore, as people would say. Modern TV is not that bad, but it just doesn't have the same feel as the old ones do. But I can still get enjoyment out of some modern TV, like the show Bizarrevark and the show Bunked, and the new Disney Channel movie that's gonna come on, and The Lion Guard. I know a lot of people don't like The Lion Guard because they don't like spin-offs. They like the original, blah blah blah. Yeah, well, I don't care what they say. I think The Lion Guard is very, very good. Okay. I have finished the cover for chapter 4 of Two Sides of the Same Story, or TSOTSS in abbreviation. I hope you guys will be able to see this good. So, what do you think? Hang on, I'll bring it closer so you can observe it better. Yeah, of course I got all my information here. Art by Emily, characters by Mondo Media, even though there are going to be some OCs in this comic. It's rated R for language, sexual content, and violence, and it's chapter 4, and chapter 4 is called The Plan. And chapter 3 isn't up on YouTube yet, but I promise I will try to get it up as soon as I possibly can. But anyway, chapter 3 is going to be called Confrontations and Complications. Anyway, like I said, I would stop the stream and go to sleep once I finished coloring this what you just saw. I'm just gonna put my folder and stuff away real quick, and then I am going to go to bed because I'm getting tired. What is it, Ink? I know, I don't want it to end either, but all my streams must come to an end eventually. Don't worry, I'll stream again next weekend. I mean, unless something else comes up and I won't be able to stream. Whoa. No, don't cry. Don't cry. Anyway, I'll try to stream again next weekend unless something else comes up, but I highly doubt that something will. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna go upstairs and make myself a hot drink real quick so I can fall asleep better. Anyways, for those of you who are still here, thank you guys so much for watching the stream, and make sure to check out my channel for other content aside from streams, like reaction videos and speed paints and whatnot, even though those are on hold still. And just, yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next stream. Come on, Nutty, say bye. He says bye. What? Well, what is it, Ink? Yeah, you have a good night too, random top. Bye, Sue. Later, boys, he says. Anyway, what is it, Ink? Did you have something else you wanted to say? If you're not there, then you're at your dad's house? Okay, that's understandable. There's no Wi-Fi at your dad's house? Well, rip. Anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream now. Bye! Thank you guys so much for making me feel better. I feel so much better. I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Bye!